And here is Noah. Here's Clutch. Shot clock at 5. And here is Noah. Launches a 3. Got it. He's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
New York trailing. Wallace outside. Here's Tyson, covered by Noah. Pass to Tyson. Takes the 3. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. That one good for 2. Now it's a 4-point Dallas lead.
Oh, great ball movement there.
New York's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. To the inside. They need this. Wallace misses. Dallas leading by 4. There's 38 seconds left in the first. From the arc. It's rebounded by New York. And this matchup with Dallas, it's their first meeting of the season.
And remember, they won both games in this matchup last year. No small feat.
No, especially with the seasons they were having. They were both top teams.
Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul, second team foul.
For Dallas, they have shot just 1 free throw, missing that one early.
22, taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. Here's Kristich to the right side. It's tipped, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Noah.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Dallas leads by 3. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Dallas.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Pass to Clutch. Davis sets a screen. Clutch the pass to Davis. Over Wallace. Drops in the short one. Davis has got the lead up to 5 now for Dallas.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Johnson is out there with Baller. Then there's Wallace. Then there's Skinny. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
Wallace a screen. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 9 rebounds now tonight.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
From deep, connects from three-point range. And now an 8-point Dallas lead.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Count the basket.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Pass to Noah. Here's Clutch. Now Davis. Fires for 3. And it's Tyson with the rebound. New York trails by 6. Now here's Johnson.
Number 22. First personal foul, first team foul.
For New York, they have made 1 of 3 free throws in the game.
2 shots.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Great D that time from Johnson. New York trails by 5. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Kristich. Off target with his 3. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Inside, here's Clutch. Johnson with the block. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Magicians checked in for Dallas. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Clutch the pass to Noah. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul, first team foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
And he knocks down the first one. Noah hits them both. New York trails by 7. Here's Kristich. He has 6. Wallace a screen. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul, second team.
As a coach, what were some of your favorite parts, Stan, of life on the road?
Well, Kevin, we get treated really well on the road in the NBA. I mean, you travel on great charters. People take care of your bags. We stay in great hotels. But my favorite part of being on the road was when we were on our way home. Easier to win at home, family at home. That was the favorite part.
How about the bonding experience that a lot of coaches talk about when you're out there kind of alone against the forces, just you and your team?
Well, I definitely think players bond on trips like that because they're not going in different directions. They team to spend time together. I don't think any of them ever wanted to spend time with me.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Rebound by Wallace. New York trails by 6. Here's Tyson. Pass to Skinny. Three-pointer. It's in the bucket for his 4th field goal. Shooting at a 4 of 9 clip.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Here's Magician. He's guarded by Johnson. Dallas moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Right wing. To the middle. Here's Davis. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
Wallace misses. Dallas leading by 3. Here's Clutch.
New York foul. Wallace. First personal foul, second team foul.
Here's Magician, covered by Johnson. Here's Clutch, 6 to shoot. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Clutch has got 5. New York trails by 5. It's rebounded by Dallas. Clutch has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass the Magician. No good with the triple. New York's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Noah with it. His last outing with 20 points. Davis sets a screen. From the wing. Tries again. To the right side. Noah, the pass to Magician. Here's the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. 11 points in the game.
Well, clearly some sort of defensive breakdown there. He is not the kind of guy you give room to at the arc.
Here's Kristich, 11 points in the game. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Pass the Magician. He can't get that one. Some solid defense from Johnson. Here's Tyson, covered by Noah. Here's Kristich. And here is Wallace over Davis. Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor so far. Now here's Noah. T right on him. Shoots the three. Rebound by Wallace. Wallace has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Tyson. There's the triple. Good on the 3-point shot. Now just a 1-point Dallas lead.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Now here is Davis. Davis with a screen on Johnson. Pass to Magician. Davis with it. Here's Magician. Shoots from 12. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
Here's Kristich. 2 points. That one goes. Skinny's got 15.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Trying to get open is Davis. Here's Noah. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. He's got 8.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Kristich passes to Ball. Here's Johnson. And Clutch pulls it down. Clutch has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Puts it up. Here's Magician. Johnson with the defensive effort. New York trails by 3. Here's Tyson. There's the drive. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul, 3rd team foul.
For New York, they have shot less than 50% at the free throw line today, hitting just 3 of 7. And the first one drops. Dallas making a switch here. And he can't hit the second.
And love how he's getting himself to the line this quarter. If he keeps it up, it'll end up creating some foul problems on the other side, and that can always help a team's cause. And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Skinny. Driving inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Baseline J on the way, and the basket is good. Skinny's got it all tied up now for New York.
Well, this is shaping up to be a special night for him. Started out well and is only turning it up here in quarter 2.
Knocked away. 3-on-3. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Baller passes to Wallace. Johnson kicks to Kristich. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Noah. Goes up from the top of the key. And no good on the last second attempt this time. It's a tie game in Dallas. Step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime.
You know what time it is. It's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to
Before we get into that, I want to know, back when you guys played, what was your favorite city to play in?
Well, Shaq played for every team in the league, so I'd like to ask him first, Ernest.
Well, everybody wanted me, Kenny, don't be jealous. I say LA is way up there. You know, because you're always home. Especially during the 3P days. It was very, very hot there.
Yeah, you kind of set yourself up for that one, Jeff.
I know. I like how they've been hitting the boards, man. Playing real hard. That's great sign for the second half.
Yeah, but the score is close. And if they want to pull away, you got to do more than rebound.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Skinny having a dominant impact in this game.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape was just destroying the rim.
Well, they've got to build a wall immediately because he'll just keep attacking like that if they don't.
It's rebounded by New York. Johnson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And for New York, we've got Johnson. Also Wallace out there. Skinny is out there with Black.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
No doubt how much those boards impact the overall outcome. You can't give them extra chances.
It's rebounded by New York. Johnson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Kristich kicks to Johnson. New York moving the ball around. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. With this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot blocking defenses from last season.
Well, they played great defense last season. They had great rim protection, and they were very disruptive.
Dallas shooting just 34% from the floor. Outside, Davis. Pass to Clutch. To the left wing. It's up a 3. Rebound by Wallace.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors, starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
For the lead. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks?
Yeah.
Payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about
but
now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof. But look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security, Kevin. And they can't run away from this problem. Free throw shooting continues to be an issue that they need to address.
You can't make the second free throw either. Listen both. For Dallas, they've gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Got that one up quick. 16 points for him.
All right, they got one on the board in the second half. Now you want to see more shots start to drop.
Here's Kristich, who's got 19. Pass to Black. From downtown, it's rebounded by Dallas. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. And a fast break now for New York. Here's Wallace, and Wallace slams it in.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Pass to Davis. Now Now here's Noah. Defense is right there. He doesn't hit that one.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the third quarter.
Here's Kristich. It's intercepted. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Pass to Clutch. Shot clock at 6. Noah kicks to Davis. And he drops it in from the low post. Davis has got 8 points. New York trails by 3. Johnson outside. Now Junior, the 3. Hands it from downtown. Black's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, that's just excellent offense. If the defense is giving that up, you've got to take it.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. It's not going to go for him. Excellent D there by Johnson. For the lead. Black, no good. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. From outside the arc. And no good.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
So they take the lead. 9 points in the game so far.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
Pass to Davis. Here's Clutch. Fires for 3. No good that time.
Well, he's just not himself right now. He's getting decent opportunities like this one, but just failing to convert.
A nice shot by Black.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Noah. Shot to stop the run. Davis gets a wide open look. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. Davis has got 10.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
Well, look, he's got the length to get that shot off regardless of how the defense plays.
Here's Kristich. New York moving it around. For 3. And Davis pulls it down. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. To the paint. Nice defense from Wallace. For New York, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Kristich kicks to Johnson. Pass to Skinny. And he slams that one down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that. Puts so much pressure on the defense.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Unloads from 13. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Clutch. They get the rebound. Davis dishes to Noah. Out to the right wing. For the lead. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for New York?
Well, I've been a little surprised by how many mid-range jump shots they're taking and hitting. But so far, that seems to be the recipe that's working for them.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for New York. The start of 3-game homestand with that game. Pass to Wallace. Feeds away. And it comes off the front of the rim. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
For New York, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. They grab their own miss. Fires the three. He can't hit that time. It's a close game here in Philadelphia. Now Sanders. Down low. Over to the wing. Pass to Pickett. Shoots. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Pickett's got his first 2 points. New York trails by 3. Now here's West.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:58 left here in the third quarter. Can they get it? And Davis pulls it down. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Releases. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. 23 points in the game.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Pass to Black. Out to the right wing. Here's Tyson. And Davis pulls it down. Here's Dallas. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Here's the waiter. Davis against Wallace. Davis, the pass to Sanders. Here's the waiter. It's deflected. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Black dishes to West. Inside. Here's Wallace, and Davis sends it back.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
In the corner, Sanders with it. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. For Dallas, they have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
For Dallas, Sanders taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Sanders. Sanders hits them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
To end the cold streak, and he nails the jumper.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's Dallas. They're up by 5. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Smooth out there with Clutch. Then there's Sanders. Then it's Magician. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Let's go. Had the space there, but it's offline. Dallas leading by 5. Shoots the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Pass to Black. New York moving the ball around. Johnson for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Six to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. Traps in the tray.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
You get passes to Sanders. Here's Pickett. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
Defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
And New York making a change here. Kristich is checked in. New York trails by 5. Now, here's Junior. Sanders covering. Wallace's screen. Here's Kristich. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
Here he goes. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
No good on that one. Dallas making a switch here. Davis is checked in. And he's good on the second.
And right now at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was in that first half.
Pass to Black. To the middle. Here's Kristich. Not going to go that time. Good D by Sanders.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Here's Davis. Excellent D there by Johnson. New York trails by 6. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul, first team foul. At the line for the away team, number 31, taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And so he hits both. Here's Here's Pickett. Pass to Clutch. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
What a play there. The hoop plus the arm.
31. Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for one. Number 3.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
New York trails by 7. Kristich kicks to Johnson. To the wing on the left. Pass to Black. Johnson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Kristich. A 3-ball. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Johnson's got 5 assists in the game. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Clutch. Back to Sanders. Dallas moving it around. Here's Pickett. He can't get it to go. New York trails by 4. Here's Kristich. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking them up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
New York's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. There's the pick. A 3. Rebounded by Pickett. Dallas leading by 6. Pass to Clutch. Here's Pickett. The shot. Rebound by Wallace. Wallace has got 8 rebounds in this game. Launches it. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Pass to Clutch. For the 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Clutch has got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
Davis against Wallace. Puts up a deep 3. And Sanders pulls it down.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Over to the left wing. Pickett passes to Sanders. It's tipped. Releases. They get it again. Davis. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Davis has got the lead up to 8 now for Dallas. Johnson outside. Pass to Skinny. The tray. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got his 6th assist on the night.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Timeout, Dallas. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, over the break, I listened to what the head coach for Dallas was getting across in the huddle. Now, he heaped praise on the defense. He said, the pressure's great. I love it. Keep making them make mistakes, guys. It's working. He thinks they're on the right track here. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. Pass to Clutch. And a fast break now for New York. Johnson, wide open, he fires. Yep, it goes, and the Dallas lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Wallace.
Huge play on the offensive glass there to get more second chance points. He's only getting more physical as this game wears on.
Well, his value increases when he can get offensive boards late in games like that.
6 on the shot clock. A 3. It's rebounded by New York.
And they've had the advantage tonight on the glass, and that's another big one.
Here's Kristich. To the wing right side. On the wing, Wallace. And they recover it. Pass to Black. Here's Kristich. And there's the drive. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Black.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
To the paint. Kristich kicks to Black. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. To the inside. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
Here's Noah. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. He's able to hit the second one, and that ties the game up.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Here's Kristich, and Davis sends it back. They retain possession. Johnson finds Wallace. The shot, no good. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Now here's Noah. He's guarded closely. Pass to Davis, and taken away by Wallace. Now here's Junior. Covered by Noah. To the middle. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch. And that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
On the wing, Davis. Wallace covering. Front past the arc. Rebound by Johnson. Here's New York. Kristich down low. It's good.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Timeout, Dallas. What do you think we're going to see here?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
We've got 28 seconds left in the game. Timeout, Dallas. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
So it's Dallas with it. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Clutch. Davis down low. Wallace covering. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Noah. Can't cash in. Puts up a 3. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. And Will Hardy is called timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. And they commit an intentional foul. You see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Knocked loose. So a close game sees New York take this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that about wraps it up. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks, on 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, Skinny.
You know I walk in, working my shoulder. You know I walk in, working my shoulder. I balance up, I balance up, I balance up, I balance. They talking about push through. Push who? Lil James in this thing, man. They talking about push through. Push who? Lil James.